So this is videotape 2. For some reason my phone decides it wants to shut off, but my wife's in the background right there getting ready to climb up on the ladder and do some chopping, and I'm gonna videotape her working because I'm just a hired help around here. So like she keeps telling me, I'm the banker. It's better to be the banker than to be a slave of the banker like I was in America. So I'm a very happy man. Switching over and videotaping her. Is doing what she does. You got the whole outfit. I don't know how they can get all dressed up so hot, but that's what they do, man. You got the electrical wiring. Oh, what's with the wire, ma? What wire is that? I don't know. Whatever wire. Cable TV?
No, they use for hang clothes.
Oh, that's just for hanging clothes. Oh, you scared me, yeah. The other wire over there, way up there is the electric wire. That's one of the first things we're going to be doing is getting an electrical guy, upgrading the electrical box. And running this wire a little bit. Right now the main wiring to the house is hanging down. Lying on the roof here, the carport, and hanging down here, not too cool. So that's the first thing we're gonna have done. Well, I guess second thing, we had the washing machine hooked up first. But yeah, we're gonna have an electrical guy upgrade the electrical box, rehang the wires, get it all proper and everything before we bring in some air conditioning. Well, one air conditioner for our bedroom. I spoiled my mama. She never used air conditioning, but she's dying for air conditioning now. I've spoiled her, so she needs air conditioning now, just like me. So there's country living, and she's really good at what she does. There's no doubt about that, man. You can tell she's been doing this stuff all her life. I just try to stay out of the way. Because back in the States, I used to prefer people stay out of my way when I was working, because I'd get on a roll, and most people would just slow me down. Now I find myself on the other end of the stick where I just slow her down if I try to help. So I'll do the dirty work, picking up the clippings and piling them up on the side somewhere. And it's a beautiful thing to have a partner in life who's right there in the ditches, man, taking care of business and covering your back and doing what has to be done, man, to make a better life for us. So signing off. I gotta get to work. The clippings are piling up here on the ground. I don't want the boss to get on my case. So that's enough videotaping from now. I'll be doing more, I'm sure, because I like making my videos a little long. Probably don't know if that's good or bad, but I do what I do. It's all raw, uncut. I'll splice little pieces together, but all the work I do is on my cell phone. So until further notice, that's the way it's going to be. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share. New Yorican signing off, and Nang, of course, for till the next clips comes on at about 2 seconds. See ya. So my lovely wife finally stopped chopping. Thank God. I thought she was trying to kill me. But here's the pile of debris from all the clippings. Cleared out a lot of the wall stuff, getting too close to the wall. Eventually it'll keep growing and knock over that concrete wall. Because Mother Nature don't play. So anyway, thank God she knows when to quit. Well, I wouldn't say quit, because she never quits. Neither do I. Just kind of old age creeps up on you every now and then and reminds you need to quit. So the lovely lady's doing laundry now. We did hook up the washing machine. We did that on the outside here. Ran our water pipe, intake pipe, and it drains right out into that's the way they drain out here. That's the draining system, and it just drains out into the soil. Even the house stuff. The only stuff that goes into the septic tank is the poo-poo, and the number 1 and number 2 go into the septic tank. Everything else drains out for Mother Nature to take care of, which is cool, because there ain't nothing but some phosphates and stuff from the soap, I guess. In any case, we're in good shape, huffing and puffing, and I'm going a little too fast probably, but yeah. So that's what we did. We done quit for now. Now it's time for indoor work. I got a lot of shoveling to do, but ain't got a shovel, so we won't be doing no shoveling. And anyway, we ain't gonna do it in the middle of the afternoon, that's for sure. So here we are, man, chilling. I'm on a break, probably a long break, because I really don't know what to do around here. I have some ideas, and I'll get to them eventually, but for right now, finances restrict what I can do, so that's why I'm going to go buy a shovel. There's plenty of shoveling to do. That's what I plan to do. But I'm pretty happy with the way the washing machine turned out. It's working. We're going to set up extend the awning out to the end of the concrete here, and we're going to put an outdoor kitchen out here. So Mama can have a lot of room to do her cooking, and I could have a 360-degree videoing of her cooking and stuff. So that's a little quickie thing we'll do. Her posts, her brothers already took measurements, calculated how many posts we need, and he's actually going to be doing the job, and he'll be paying. Sounds good to me. I got to cut back. There's plenty of work out here for everybody, so that's the way we're going to do it, man. You got to be a blessing to your family and your community and the village and the temple, and you shall be blessed. So look at the blessing I received. Beautiful, beautiful little Asian wife who loves me dearly and takes care of me and treats me like a king. And I can't complain. Never been more tranquil and peaceful in my life, but that's Thailand for you. They're smart. They don't let foreigners come over here and buy up the land and buy anything, actually. Thais have to own a majority of. You can be a partner and own 40% or something, but you can't come over here and buy up stuff like the rest of the world is coming to the United States and buying it all up, buying everything. Pretty soon they'll be evicting us. I didn't wait around for that. I moved on. Everybody in America seems to think, I don't know what they think actually. I just speak for myself. I need a little peace and tranquility and to get away from all the violence. And here you never see any police. I wonder why. Violence is down to a minimum. And people try to live with the wisdom that Buddha has brought to them. And that's how they live. And they show love and kindness. And oh yeah, you got your 10% anywhere in the world you go. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't no country perfect. But I'm very happy here in Thailand. And whatever years that I have left, I'm already 69 this month. And my health is getting better. I'm eating properly. I'm starting to get up early and being active, and pretty soon I'll be in better health than I've ever been in my life. Thank God I had my heart attack before I left the United States, got that business taken care of. The specialist told me I was broken, they fixed me, and I could do whatever I want. So what I did was move to Thailand and start a whole new life. And feeling and working and doing things like if I was young again. And it's working for me. So if you find yourself on the edge and alone and desperate and don't know what to do with your life, make a desperate change. Jump off the cliff. It just may be a nice cool pond down at the bottom. So that's my advice from someone who's not a college graduate and who's not a professor and doesn't have all the answers. But I've always been willing to follow the road least traveled and to make my own way in life and try to show kindness and love to all those around me. And some accept it, some don't. Can't be there for everybody 100% of the time. Sometimes you got to be there for yourself. And sometimes you got to get away from people for their own protection. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And for those who want to believe, believe. And for those who don't, oh well. Everybody has their own life and their own thoughts and their own perspective on things. And, you know, my conscience is clean. I did the best I could with my past and served my country, try to be there as much as possible for my family. And some liked my life and some didn't like the life I lived. And all I know is I needed a new environment, new people, new places and things to do, because that's always been the adventurer in me. I'm not into stagnation, never have been, never will be. It's all about looking for new and trying new things and experimenting and don't believe in the status quo, man. I make my own status quo. And there it is, and this is what it's brought me to. A beautiful, lovely, peaceful environment out in the farming country of Thailand, Isan to be exact. So, oh, there goes the laundry. I guess she chopped that wire a little too close. I guess you did too much chopping. I guess you did too much chopping. I'm just glad it's the hanging clothes one and not the electrical. Oh well, shake it out, shake it out. Hang it on that pole right behind you. Hang it on the pole right behind you. There you go. The ants won't be too happy about that, but that's their problem. All right, we're signing off for a few. We'll be back and on the next little comments and videoing and suggestions and so on. My YouTube channel is gonna be different, because you never know what you're gonna expect here. I don't expect it to be anything. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be me and my life and my family and friends and the country living of Isan, and whatever comes my way, I'm gonna make you a part of it. We got burning. Oh yeah, our farm there was a control burn by our farm, and it burned a little shack. There's little shacks on the farm country where the workers can take their breaks, and sometimes you got to live on the farm, because if you got cows or you got a fish farm or anything like that, you got to worry about cattle rustlers, and they'll come into the fish farm and electrocute the water and and your fish will be gone. So sometimes you got to stay there. That's why there's a little house over here right next to the cows, next to our house here, where he can spend the night there sometimes when he wants to be close to the cows. Cows need a lot of attention, just like people. And please forgive me for rambling, but rambling is what I do. And I love talking. Always love hanging out with the ladies, with the girls. Even as a young teenager, I wasn't one as a young teenager, as a young little kid. I loved hanging out around the kitchen table with all the girls while the guys were outdoors playing and stuff. So at a very young age, I thought maybe I was, like hanging out with the girls. So as a young man, you question your, whether you're a man or not. And I just grew up a little faster than most of the fellas, and I prefer hanging out with the girls. I still do today. So that's just the way I am. I don't think there's any better place to be than around a bunch of young girls, young women, old ladies giggling and talking. And that's what I love to do. I hung around men here and there in the military. Not too keen on the conversations men have most of the time. And, so there it is. Here we are. Time to take a break and chill out some more. Well, I guess we're getting ready to go out on the road here in a few. My financial situation is that my money's still in America, and I got to try to take it out in ATM machines. And it ain't no joke, because they only let you take it out a little bit at a time, so they can get their cut every time you take some money out. They need to charge you fees. And I used to be able to take out 20,000 baht, which is around $600 at a clip, but now they got me down to like 10. So in any case, hopefully that situation will be over. I put in for transfer of my funds to Thailand. Once I do that, my financials will increase by 1/3, and that will be very helpful to us. So there we are, and signing off on this edition of New Yorican in Thailand, and Nang is out there busy working, like all ladies do all over the world. Woman's work is never done, and men are whining and complaining about their lives. They should try popping a baby out their ass and living the life of a woman. God bless them. So, signing off, New Yorican and Nang from Thailand. Well, we finished with the yard work earlier this afternoon. Started getting hot. We headed for the mall where it's nice and cool. Picked up a Samsung digital air conditioner with a inverter system, digital inverter system, whatever that is. The dual unit has one piece that sits in the house, and then they run piping to the outside, and they got the exhaust fan and everything on the outside. Total price 13,000, 14,000 baht. 1,000 baht is about almost $100 installed. I ain't complaining. We'll have AC tomorrow, thank God, because the summer's, it's already hot, and it's going to get a lot hotter. Len's up there, so all you people out there suffering from the heat, man, they got sales on air conditioning. The summer's going to be here pretty soon. So if it ain't working, get it fixed, and if it can't be fixed, get a new one. We'll probably be starving at the end of the month because we won't have no money, but we'll be nice and cool. Works for me. I need to lose weight anyway. So there we are in Thailand, trying to stay cool. So we'll be back in a few. Mama's in the 7-Eleven buying some medicine for a friend. We're on our way home. Get ready to have some dinner. And that's where we are right now. Adios, arrivederci, adios, arrivederci, and until the next time, Nuyorican and Nang from Thailand. Don't forget, subscribe, like, and share. Help me, help me.